Ringo, two of your former bandmates are now deceased. They've been deceased for decades.
I wonder how that happened.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
There's government involvement?
There's many possibilities as to how my former bandmates met their untimely demises. I'm not directly saying I had anything to do with it.
That's weird that you would even bring that up.
YUNKJunk!
Here's my pitch, and I need help with the play on words, because the Keurig machine takes pods, right? Little coffee pods.
Sure.
And we are on a pod. Yeah.
Oh, that's where you're going with it. Okay.
Yep. Follow me down this road. We all drink a shit ton of coffee, right? And then we call it something about coffee or caffeinated, but then we gotta get a play on words with pods and pod.
I got a rebuttal to that.
Yep.
How about you drink a Tide Pod instead?
Oh, hey, here's the thing. I have to be in LA tomorrow.
What?
And I haven't packed at all.
Or you told me the day before?
Yeah.
Louisiana?
I gotta be there. And
Louisiana?
Out of with them boy. Yeah, out of there.
Louisiana.
Out of there with them Gator boys.
Gotta let you see.
Yeah, we're gonna get them Gator boys.
Everybody know that.
Where are you staying in LA?
Homo, where you make it?
I gotta shoot in Torrance.
Guy likes to see Homo's naked.
In Torrance.
For how long?
Oh, okay.
I'll be there Friday to Sunday, but
all right, man.
I haven't even packed any of my gear, and I'm panicked about it. So
no.
Round 7, I'm definitely gonna be freaking out and packing stuff up for the shoot.
So is that the pitch? Is this a bit?
No. This is a real thing I'm going through. You can probably see panic and worry in my eyes because I am so behind right now. I'm probably not going to get to sleep tonight. It's going to be awful.
That's why I sleep on the plane, dude.
I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
No, I'm legit scared.
Here we go. Let's get into it. Let's talk.
Yeah, let's talk, man.
Yeah.
Let's
set some time aside for that.
Terry,
man.
Tell us about your anxiety.
What do you need?
Let's help you set.
So everything is due this week. So it's been a really tough week, and I haven't had a lot of sleep. I had to build this whole new studio, which looks awesome, by the way, because we got moved from our other studio, and I had to keep 3 projects going at the same time. And I had in here a bunch of state senators and stuff for a new politics show that's a big deal, but it's really quick stuff. It's all quick turn. So basically it's news editor type shit where I got to be ready to rock all the time. And it's just heavy. It's it's a lot, but and today just kind of went to shit with a bunch of projects and whatnot. So I got to go back after this, pack everything up, but I also feel guilty because I'm not home to say goodbye to my dog and my girl and be well rested and whatnot for the shoot. Because after this, I know I'm going to have to put in a good 2 or 3 hours, go through my checklists and make sure everything's working. So if you see the bloodshot in my eyes, it's just been a really long couple of weeks. And it culminates into this.
We can
I get it.
I'm sure your girl will understand. Your dog won't.
Yep.
But your dog's got your girl though. Your girl is with the dog.
I was gonna say the opposite of what Cole said.
Well, that's
I think the
fucked
dog's
up.
gonna be totally cool with it.
No, the
dog can't tell time.
The dog wants daddy home all the time.
Is if they both love you, which they might, I don't know, but it'll be totally fine. I don't know.
Sometimes the best things are done last minute though. Take it from a musician. I remember my dad gave us that book, the originals, Cole. I didn't get too far in it, but I did get to the point where apparently it was all about how sometimes procrastination brings out the best of you.
Is that the Vampire show?
What?
The originals?
Yeah.
Well, the idea is.
Didn't you guys have a cousin who wrote on a vampire show?
Yeah, our cousin Charlie was the lead writer for Vampire Diaries or Vampire.
That's it.
Vampire Diaries. That was a big show.
Yeah.
Harry, if you want to go do what you got to do, I don't think anyone will be offended.
Shut up, scared. God damn it.
So, if I were to say anything, just like we all believe in you, I believe in you, like, and
what
one
you're doing
thing
is
that
good.
Wait, no, let me get this out.
Go.
Okay? Because this is something that I've
Losing my hair.
said to you, Luke. I've said to Kemba a million times, and every person that I love and every person that I've worked with, just trust your fucking artistic instincts. Trust your instincts.
I will.
Like, you're already great, dude. Like, you're gonna be, when you're put on the spot, your adrenaline's gonna be going.
Yeah. I agree. It's I'm dealing with the fact that I should have been prepped by now and I'm not. So it's just on me, and it's like, that means I didn't give the 100% that I could have, which is fine. I mean, nobody's perfect, but also I'm good. I'm going to knock the shit out of it. I hate traveling. Traveling with gear is like so, especially across the damn country, is so hard on you because it's like if I forgot something, I'm really screwed.
Yeah,
but
I bet
I know what I need, and it's like it's all got to weigh a certain amount. Like, you get 3 check bags. It's 50 pounds a bag. It's like, that's not nearly enough. But I'll figure it out.
How many people are you traveling with?
2 others.
Just you? 2 others.
Yeah. It sounds like it's all just
we'll be fine.
annoying.
It's literally night. It's called shoot. It's shoot anxiety. Everybody has it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I know I'm going to forget something, but all I got to do is write my list. I need this, this, and this, and then check it all off.
Are you normally anxious?
No. I just have shoot stuff. When I'm on set, I'm fine.
I mean before any shoot, are you normally?
No, I don't. I'm lucky. I actually don't suffer from anxiety. I just get anxious when it's like warranted. Like, I'm only worried when I should be worried. I'm never worried when I shouldn't be.
That's good. That means you're gonna shoot.
Yeah. Well, that means it's clearly important.
Well, so I do a bunch of content for plastic surgeons. This is like one of my products that's sold around the country, of where we go out and we do photos and videos of the whole thing. We got a bunch of scenes to do. There's a couple of interviews, and it's my newer crew. So, working through that and making sure everybody's good to go. It's just like, it's the same way you would have anxiety of like your little brother doing something, and you're like, I hope they do it okay. They'll be fine. But it's
that's
like
me
kicking babies out of nest.
Podcast that we do.
I don't have a little brother.
But it always turns out perfect, right, Cole? It's always good. Take it from me, Cole.
But it's probably the other way around. Luke is more worried about my shitty pitches.
No, I'm never. I really don't. I just care about myself. Wait, I have a question about the Senators podcast. Is it mostly just about like trying to figure out when to get Captain America involved in our politics and our like wars and stuff? Is it like okay? And does Captain America have anything? Does he have any say? Do you talk to Captain America? You keep in touch with him?
I think we should get started with a couple pitches.
Ooh, there you go, Tear.
All right, I'm doing it on the wide angle. I just built this. This has been my nightmare.
That's dope.
That does look nice. Ooh,
we're all flexing tonight.
You need a mid. We need to push into at least a mid.
Okay.
Don't call me.
Yeah, it's like a fisheye lens.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
YUNKJunk.
A little bit closer.
To the Express.
Look at that. Zoom in on the guns.
Woo-wee. That is a 100% Philadelphia-made beef slab.
That is 14 bagels that I ate today out of anxiety and stress.
And Luke and I were just talking about eating less carbs.
Chop that guy up and put him in a cheesesteak.
So it's the bagels. Wow. So more bagels.
Here's what I'll say.
You gotta eat carbs, man.
You gotta eat carbs. I mean, you don't, but
You don't eat chips, though.
you get doughy.
No.
It's just
Don't eat bad carbs.
you get a little bit of a belly.
French fries.
For me,
no
I
French
know.
fries, no chips.
Nothing
Less
fried.
pasta.
Pasta's fine.
Pasta.
Homemade, healthy, not smothered in cheese.
But yeah, coming from an Italian.
I don't really like, the older I get, the more lactose intolerant I become. I am not tolerant at all to lactose or their policies.
I think, I don't love cheese. Even the pizzas that I like margaritas,
I just get phlegmy after cheese, and I'm like, I don't like it.
But I will say, I'm not a huge cheese fan, but I will say I love cream cheese.
Ooh, I
never drink milk.
I don't drink milk.
I drink my coffee black.
Yep, it's the only way to do it. Well, which brings me to my pitch. Welcome to the
What are we gonna call it?
What?
Cough talk pod. Coffee pod.
Coffee chat. Caffeinated corner.
Whoa! Look at those sunglasses.
Carbs, caffeine, and Cabernet.
My pitch is that we all drink cold brew to the point of cardiac arrest, and then just see how our conversations go.
This is an alliteration thing. Cardiac arrest.
Arrest?
Cardiac coffee.
Coffee and rats.
And I'll figure out the play on words. Podcasts thing.
Is that really your fucking pitch, dude?
No. Here's my pitch. I'm gonna pitch Terry to fucking see me while he's in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Because it doesn't sound.
Zach, you should go see him.
So
in Torrance?
I don't even know where the fuck I'm staying, to be honest.
I have no concept.
Why are you in Louisiana? What are we, guys?
How's he gonna see you when he's in fucking Who Dat Nation?
It's not even football season, guys. Like,
how do you guys feel about Saquon going to the Eagles?
Yeah.
I mean,
whatever. Good luck.
Honestly, I'm a Giants fan. I'm a huge Saquon fan. Like, look at this.
Look at this. I got a fat head of Saquon right here.
Is he right there?
Look at this.
I've had this. It's still in the wrapper. I was meaning to frame it.
All right, guys, let's begin the 15-minute interview portion of What Is This Podcast?
What's up, Ringo?
Want to intro our guests, Tara?
Sure. So today, it looks like I don't know how this is possible, but it looks like we have an international celebrity, world-famed drummer of the
Anderson
Beatles from Liverpool, Ringo Starr.
Peace and love.
Oh, it's the peace and love thing. He's
okay. I trademarked the peace sign a few years back, but I decided that I would let the people have it instead of keeping it for myself.
Ringo, before we get into the real, meat and bones or fish and chips, as you guys enjoy over there.
I like a good meat pie every once in a while myself.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to toss an easy one to you. How do you feel about Liverpool right now with Jurgen Klopp? He's leaving.
It's a shame what's happening there, but to be completely honest, I'm more of a baseball fan.
Really?
Baseball.
Who's your baseball team?
I like the Okinawa Dragons.
So not the major leagues.
I didn't know he was going to
call Japanese.
I love Japanese baseball. That's my favorite sport. Peace and love.
Well, the Japanese love baseball even more than the Americans.
They live life with a passion and a fervor that no Yank could ever understand. Peace and love.
Okay. You just said something that was derogatory towards New Yorkers, but then you
No, but then he said peace and love.
taglined it with peace and love. Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean just a New Yorker. When I say Yank, I mean all of you Americans.
Oh, wow. Ringo. Jeez.
Ringo, is that for the people who may not know, is Ringo Starr a stage name or is that your given name?
That's my given name. My father was John Starr. He was a
Was
he
he?
Sorry about that. Something caught in
John.
my eye. John Starr was my father. Yes, he was a cobbler. He made shoes in Liverpool.
Can
What about
can
it?
you say his name one more time?
John Starr, peace and love. That's where I got my name from. You want to know why he named me Ringo?
Yes. Yes. More than anything.
No, but okay.
Now
Because
I'm Googling this,
used-
and it says John Starr is just Mike Starr's father.
Mike Starr is my brother. You know the actor from Dumb and Dumber, Mike Starr. He is my younger brother.
Who is he in Dumb and Dumber?
The man who played the hitman who they kill with a hot tamale.
Harry, does this match? Does this
There's
Now-
that's
now-
where the talent went.
Now, Mike Starr is the bassist for Alice in Chains, and
That's a different Mike Starr.
well, he
who's this guy
Yeah, but-
in Dumb and Dumber?
Yes, the man who dies of a heart attack at the
With the good
burger
pills.
joint.
Pills are good.
That is my younger brother Michael. Our father
Oh
John
wow.
and
Ah.
our mother Margaret. They gave birth to us in Liverpool, England, United Kingdom.
All
Okay,
right.
so your
Well,
mother is
Wow.
non.
she's right.
When did
is
when
he
did-
really?
So on Reddit, I just found out that actor Mike Starr from Dumb and Dumber has no longer died of a heart attack and is in fact alive and well.
That's right.
He was
only
also in
died
an
the
episode
film.
of The Office. He
He'd
was
also-
an
he'd
insurance
also
salesman.
Sung backing vocals on several Beatles tracks.
Wait.
Really?
Mike
Did
Starr
he?
is American.
Well, my father got around, you understand.
Why would the
Yeah.
so he's a half
well,
brother.
We could push
He's a
past this one, I
philanderer.
guess.
He's so what was your father's name?
He's a half
John
brother.
Starr. Johnny. They
John.
called him
Johns.
Johnny in the streets. His
Starr.
name was
Did
Johnny
they call him
Cobbler.
Jack? They called him Johnny. They didn't call
No,
him.
when people called him Jack, he flew into a wild rage. He liked the name Johnny.
And when did you start playing the drums, Ringo? Where did that fascination come from?
Well, my father was a
Who taught you?
brutal alcoholic, and he would beat on me. And while he was beating on my body in a drunken rage, I realized sometime, probably in my early 5 or 6,
That it was rhythmic.
year, I felt the rhythms of the beatings. I did, and I said,
Yeah,
"Hang on a second, there's something."
yeah. I read on it was some weird blog about you that you decided to incorporate symbols. You glued symbols to you, and he
Well,
noticed.
this was after I realized about the rhythms of his beatings. I would tape little spoons and silverwares to my body, and it would cause little tingings and clangings, and I would get my ideas for later Beatles tracks.
Whoa,
and you
whoa,
would stop.
whoa. Can I stop you right there? Is there a deeper meaning to the band name The Beatles than
You'd have
people
to
are
ask
aware of?
Paul McCartney, because I wanted to call us the Johnny Cobblers, but they wouldn't allow it.
No,
Nor
I
would
think
my
Beatles
father.
stuck.
So
Yeah.
the name The Beatles has nothing to do with the beatings you would receive.
No,
as a
but
child.
funny you should say that, because every time someone says it, I have a flashback to the brutal beatings that my father used to give me as a young boy. Peace and love.
Oh boy, do I love the Beatles! Every Beatles song that I think of.
Every
it
time you
just-
say that word, it's like I'm in
It hurts.
Vietnam.
Yeah, PTSD.
I can't help it. It just rolls off the tongue. The Beatles. You know,
Especially
My
The
favorite
Beats.
Beatles song. My favorite Beatles song is
Yeah.
Blackbird. A lot of my favorite Beatles songs, they don't really feature any drums. Were you a part of the creative process of?
Yes, here's a little known fact. I wrote all of the Beatles songs.
Okay, so this is
Ooh,
Ringo. This
okay,
is something
alright.
that I'd like to get into.
Interesting.
The
This is something I
lyrics
like to get
and the
into
music
because
to
two of your
all of the
former
tracks.
Ringo, two of your former bandmates are now deceased. They've been deceased for decades.
I wonder how that happened.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh, are you
There's
suggesting government involvement?
There's many possibilities as to how my former bandmates met their untimely demises. I'm not
Okay, so
directly
let's talk
saying
about.
I had anything to do
well,
with it.
Right,
that's
well-
weird that you would even bring that up. But
Peace and love,
I want
that's
to
how
get
I
in.
live
I
my
want
life.
to get into. There's the Beatle verse that's being
Yes, I'm executive
propped up,
producing
right?
these films. That's why I've been
You're an
touring
executive
around with
producer.
Sam Mendes.
Oh. Let's do
That,
a.
I
Okay,
believe
so
that.
there's so guys, I don't know if you guys are aware, but there are biopics coming out featuring every single Beatle, and they're all going to be produced by our man here, Ringo.
Yes, they
And
are. I
I'm
almost
sure.
was going to direct them myself, but I decided to hand it off to the wildly capable Sam Mendes.
Have you have you?
He's
bring
on
up
the
Sam
bus with you, right?
Have you ever
Yes.
directed anything before though?
I have indeed. I don't know if you've ever heard of the film Caveman, but I starred in and directed the film in the early 1980s.
I
Well,
haven't.
yeah,
You play a
that was
cave.
def-
I
Is it
did
about-
indeed play a caveman.
This is when you do a lot of
starred
cocaine,
and
right?
directed in a
I
movie
feel like
called
we should play a little recast here with Ringo and recast the Beatles.
Oh.
Okay.
All right,
Ringo,
tell me
first-
how we play this game.
First of all,
Play the game.
who do you expect? Who do you want to play you? Who's a realistic person that would play you, Ringo?
Well, I'm led to believe that Chris Hemsworth is going to be playing me in the films about the Beatles, and I quite like the idea of him, or maybe
Oh.
Michael Fassbender would be good, maybe, or
That might-
someone
what-
like that.
what
Daniel Craig, maybe.
But these are
I'm
all
thinking more of a
attractive men. Famously
who is-
very attractive men, and you are
I think
famously not
My
an
top
attractive
choice
man.
would probably have to
Oh,
be
boy.
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
Okay.
So you're gonna rewrite
He's
history?
a black man.
I think that he can play Whiteface very well.
Whoa, Ringo.
Walk me through that.
Ringo.
How does
You've
that
ever
work?
heard
Is
the
that, what
timbre
kind
of
of
my
makeup is
voice?
that?
If you've ever heard the timbre of my voice or the
I'm trying to close
roll,
my eyes.
the way that I move my body,
Is
Idris
Idris Elba
Elba.
really? Is he from
Idris-
Liverpool?
he is from London, England, but he is one of the finest actors of his generation, and he could do my voice very well, I think, indeed.
Is this an animated film?
Live
If it was
action.
animated,
Live
yeah,
action.
I could see
He's
that.
going to do the entire thing in motion capture, if I could have it that my way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that could make
Okay.
sense. That could really
Wow.
make sense then.
It looks like it's going to
Wow.
be Chris Hemsworth more so.
So
I
what?
may
So
have to
Ringo. So what
step
is?
in and change
So
that.
Ringo. So
You
it
know who
sounds
really
like.
could do it though is Barry Keoghan. Could
Wait.
be-
Real
He's
quick.
already
Yeah,
been
that's
cast
true.
as Barry Manilow.
he's playing Barry Manilow.
There's
Let's
a
keep
Barry.
Barry out of
There's a
this.
scene with Barry Manilow in one of the biopics.
In all of the biopics.
In all of them with the
There's
Beatles.
several.
Wow.
He's a
Barry
major
Manilow.
character.
What was the Beatles' relationship with Barry Manilow?
And Barry Keoghan. Barry Keoghan again. To make it clear, Barry Keoghan plays Barry Manilow.
Yes.
in all of the Beatles biopics.
That's right.
So
How much
is this-
screen time does he have?
Is this more like centered around Barry Manilow? Like what?
Well, the Beatles. This is the. Let me give you a little backstory for those who don't understand.
Barry Keoghan is Barry Manilow.
I'm
Okay.
going to be executive producing, along with my bandmate Paul McCartney, a movie universe that initially was announced as 4 films about the Beatles, each one centering on one different member of the band.
Is this true?
But I
And
have
they're all interconnected.
We're going to
Is it like
franchise.
even an Avengers type film at the end with all 4 of you?
We're
This is
going
true.
to franchise each one of the bandmates. So there actually will be 3 films about each one of the bands, and there will be 12 films in the initial series.
12.
And then there will be spin-off films about Phil Spector and Barry Manilow and
There's
Linda.
Wow, Barry Manilow.
Yeah.
Again.
God,
So
I can't.
so are
wait
you
for the-
going to start like a biopic con?
There will be a Beatles cinematic universe, and I think there will be our own convention, yes, that we will
the
hold
BCU?
just for these.
Who's playing the other Beatles? Who's playing John Lennon and Paul McCartney and
So
George
it's
Harrison?
looking like it will be Chris Hemsworth as yours truly, Ringo Starr. If I can have it my way, I will get that changed to Idris Elba.
Idris Elba?
Okay.
Who's doing
Yes.
motion capture for the record?
More like
Motion
BJ
capture.
Novak. BJ Novak is more like.
No, BJ
playing,
Novak has been cast as Phil Spector. You must do research on the internet because that is true. BJ
Oh yeah.
will be playing Phil Spector.
And who's playing John Lennon?
Kevin Spacey will be playing John Lennon in the Beatles biopic films, and Paul
Interesting.
McCartney will be played by none other than Bill Hader.
Well, that's good. That's a good one.
Everyone's
Yeah,
He feels
favorite
more like a John Lennon to me.
Bill Hader.
That's all over the place. So are you and you guys are going to come together and
Well, I haven't finished yet. We have our George Harrison, and who we're going to be getting to play George Harrison is none other than Adam Sandler.
Okay.
Age
I
wise,
was
I feel like what's the
I
age
don't
difference?
see it.
maybe more like Adam Scott.
Many
Like, I
people
could-
said this about the Beatles when we were coming out, but look where that wound up.
I'm reading here that Kevin Hart actually is in the running to play you. Is that
He will be auditioning for the role, but I don't see him doing it because he's much shorter than I am. I'm more along the Idris Elba height scale.
Ringo,
He's
I
a
have a
little-
question.
a little delusional?
So you said that these albums, all these movies in this Beatles verse is being co-produced by your former bandmate Paul
Yes.
McCartney. How much involvement?
Unless he should happen to die before the films come out.
What?
Wait, okay. That actually brings up there's like this conspiracy that I was reading on Twitter. When John Lennon was shot, like people claim that they heard somebody screaming, "Peace and love! Peace and love!" And
It was a wild time in the world when that happened. Peace and love.
see,
Oh,
no,
there it is. Did
he
it sound
says-
like that?
Yes.
Hang on, guys. Hang on. It wasn't screamed. It was said quietly, like almost like
Oh.
a somber way.
Peace
Wait,
and
say
love.
that? Just like
Yeah. Like that. That was.
Why
so I
would
just-
you?
Did you guys hear it? I just played the recording.
I've just
You just
heard
played the
it.
record.
Yeah.
I
I just
heard it
played the
before.
recording of the Peace and Love. Didn't you just hear it?
I did.
I've simply heard it before is all. That's why I know about that.
I didn't even
Pretty
say
common
anything
expression.
about you, dude.
Know about what?
Pretty common
Peace and
expression.
love.
How come?
Why would you? Why would you? You just said it,
I wish it upon
Guys.
all of you.
Guys,
No. That was the recording. I'm watching it on YouTube.
Let's talk about the real conspiracies here that nobody's talking about.
Yes, please, let's.
About American government assassinations of important people. What do all the killers have in common?
Their name is Ringo Starr.
Triple name.
they wear sunglasses.
They're all three namers. Think about it. John Wilkes Booth, Lee Harvey Oswald, and then
he only killed one guy.
Well, many people don't know that I have a middle name.
What is who killed Lennon?
Is it Ringo?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
No, Lee. What was Lennon's killer? He was a three-namer.
I mean, I don't think it matters at this point.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Who killed him, Terry?
Mark David Chapman.
Mark David Chapman.
Those were two men, actually. It was two different men, Mark and David Chapman. That's a commonly misunderstood fact of history.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Lee and Harvey Oswald brothers.
But I've also got a middle name. It's Dolly.
Dolly.
Ringo Dolly Starr.
Okay, anyway.
Okay.
Here's what I'm saying is Joseph Gordon-Levitt can't be trusted.
Funny enough, he's going to be playing Bob Dylan in our movies.
That's not bad casting, actually. I don't hate that.
Timothée is playing Bob Dylan.
That's in his own separate film, but I hope to cross it over and do a multiverse thing with his different Bobs.
Yeah.
They already did that. There was Christian Bale and Cate Blanchett, and
they're all going to come back
Gere.
as well.
So I mean, guys,
it's going to be like the Spider-Man films.
Guys, real quick, Ringo, can you count the lights behind you real quick?
Yeah.
Yes. Let me see if I have anything back there to count.
Count those
lights.
Books.
There's branches on the tree.
We're gonna talk amongst us, guys. Yeah, I feel like.
Hey, don't forget to whisper.
I think he killed John Lennon. He 100% killed John Lennon.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, yeah. And who the fuck cares about his? He's trying to
and maybe
divert us with this.
And it sounds like maybe he's going to kill Paul McCartney as well.
Yeah, he suggested something like that.
Yeah,
that Paul McCartney might die before the movies are released.
What do we do about it?
I mean,
nothing really can be done. Yeah?
Does he know any of our names yet? He doesn't know my real name yet.
It says our names. Yours says
you're in love.
Literally.
Cole. Oh fuck. No, I actually read another conspiracy that when George Harrison was dying, he said poison, and they're like, what? And they go, what? Who? And he goes, go to the star, and go to the. And then he died. He probably was talking about the sun. Here comes the sun. But it's making sense. I think.
Wait. His last word was "Hello, Dolly." He said "Hello, Dolly" right before he left. What is his middle name? Ringo Starr's middle name is Dolly.
What's this I'm hearing?
Peace and love, man.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love, dude. Peace and fucking love.
I've run out of gold records to count.
Did you like that miniseries, the Jinx, on HBO?
The Jinx.
It was about that guy who revealed that he had killed them all, and it was actually him.
And he went to the bathroom and his microphone was still on him. He's like,
yeah. He went and he admitted it in the bathroom.
It was the man from Limp Bizkit.
Ryan Gosling played him in a movie.
Yeah, Fred Durst.
I think I've seen this film.
No
reason.
You're not gonna. You don't burp or anything, do anything weird when you're getting nervous. Wait, Cole,
No.
why are you nervous?
I love the Beatles.
I usually just, get people's
Love Paul
personal
McCartney.
information when I'm starting to feel nervous. So
I feel like you're leaning
your personal informations.
I feel like you're leaning very far forward at times. Like you're really trying to figure us out. And I'm just wondering, is there anything behind those glasses?
Don't look at me. Why? You're making me nervous.
He's like a freeze frame.
You're the one.
Who?
You're the one.
Guys, I could.
The
feel
one
it.
what?
I was pointing at each one of you.
I'm
Me?
shaking.
Why me?
Because I think there's a spot for all of you in our movies.
Ooh.
Yes.
Hey!
Am I the only one?
It's not how I thought that was gonna go.
I feel like everyone in his movies dies though.
I just need you guys to
Yeah,
sign
I don't wanna
your
be-
information down on some releases.
No, that sounds good. That's cool.
No, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good.
No,
I'm
I
good.
don't want to be in the
Address?
movie.
You need our address?
Address, name, social security numbers.
Here, I've got all that written here, but it's on a piece of paper that also has a list of my fears. So just don't read that part, okay?
I would love to see that piece of paper, just for film casting purposes, that is.
Who's playing your father, Ringo?
Oh.
I'm
Mike
not
Starr.
sure yet, but well, my brother Mike Starr will be in the film. He's probably going to be playing our roadie, Jonathan, in honor of our father. We call
Who would
him
be
that.
playing your
You
brother?
see, you don't really respect your brother then, huh?
No, he's playing the roadie. The person
No.
to play my brother in the film is none other than Robert De Niro.
Wow.
I love the way
We
you
know-
say names.
What a
You
Ringo.
know who he is. You
What
don't
a
have
guess.
to emphasize it. Like we know him, Robert.
Ringo.
Have you
Can
seen
you-
any of the films with Robert De Niro in them? He's a wonderful actor. He is.
Ringo, can you say Luke's name for me?
How do you pronounce the last name?
Jobano.
Do your best.
Luke Charbonneau.
Nice.
And that's the one with the beanie on.
Yeah,
That's me.
that's that
All
chap.
right.
Can you
I
just
won't forget that.
Ringo, where do you think the princess is right now? Where do you think Kate?
I'm 100% certain that Kate Middleton has been murdered.
Really? Wow, this
Wait,
is
Wait. no longer with the
hold
living.
on.
we're getting an
Guys,
exclusive.
he said 100%.
100.
I can
He
She's
didn't say
missing.
99.
I can tell
He
you
said
for
beyond a
a
shadow
fact
of a doubt, this woman is dead.
So this is one of the Beatles.
by one man's hands that might look very much like this.
Are you?
What are you suggesting?
I'm
think he
saying
killed
that she
Kate
was
Middleton.
probably strangled by a British man. from Liverpool.
Who?
What do you think his motives were? Why would he do that to a princess?
Listen, sometimes you got to do what you've got to do. I don't know. I can't speak for all the crazies out there, but
Man.
I know that she's no longer among the living.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I actually.
Keep saying you know for a fact. How could that possibly be?
He said
And
100%.
love. Peace and love. Those are the reasons why I know things like this. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Did you
I
get
would
by
say
with a little
perfectly
help from your?
opposite.
Do you think that person got by with a little help from their friends, or was it?
Very much so?
Ooh,
Paul
do you think
McCartney
that
is
maybe
indebted to me for life.
she sang out of tune and then someone therefore murdered her?
Well, I know that the queen is not actually dead, and that the princess has been killed, and a clone is living in her stead.
Oh shit! Who's playing that role?
These are real
Hemsworth?
life things.
Love
Is it-
to pieces.
To pieces. That's a great title for a song.
Wow, Ringo, we really got off the rails here.
I'm
Do you have
sorry. I'm
anything to
full of
promote? Like,
exclusives for
what?
you.
This is your moment to like look into the camera, tell us what
I've
tell
got
the people to
12
look out for.
films of a connected cinematic universe to promote. Each one of them are about one of the Beatles specifically, and they are going to be long. I'm telling you, they will be each over 3 hours long. So think about it. 3 films about John Lennon, each one over 3 hours long. 3 films about Paul McCartney, each one over 3 hours long. 3
I mean, you
films
just make them
about
episodes.
each one over 3 hours long. And finally, but not least, very much so not least, it's the 3 films about Ringo Starr, starring
Definitely
Idris
least.
Elba.
Oh, now you
Definitely
picked it. Now it is Idris Elba.
I will make sure that Idris Elba gets to play me.
I
if
thought
it's not
it was going to be
John.
Chris Hemsworth.
Well, I'm not happy with the casting there, and I've been thinking about it over the course of this interview, and I think I have to say something to old Sam Mendes.
Oh my God, guys! I'm getting live updates from Twitter that Chris Hemsworth was just killed. He was just
No.
Oh no.
Everybody knows that he had brain dementia, so that's no surprise.
He really does.
Holy shit. Yo,
Yeah,
Ringo
he-
Starr might be behind a lot of shit, man.
Listen, I'm not going to say you're wrong when you say that, but I'm not going to say you're right either.
Just
Ringo,
say that you killed them all.
You been working on any new music?
That's right, I have been. We just put out the song last year. That's a Beatles track.
Now and
called
then. You're talking about now and
then. It's a Billboard chart-topping hit. 100.
Chopping?
100. It's up there on the
Chopping.
top of the
Chopping.
charts.
Wow, is that it? Like I love that phrase though for like a
Chopping.
hit song.
Billboard chopping.
Chopping.
I loved getting behind the kit to make Now and Then with my friend Paul McCartney, who may or may not be with us next year. He seems to have fallen ill, old Paul.
Guys, another live update. Kate Middleton's body has been found chopped up.
No.
Billboard chopping hits. That's what we make.
Oh my God. Yeah, she's plastered on a billboard right now.
Peace
All
and
right,
love.
Ringo. The best drummer like ever, dude. Like I like you a lot.
Who do you like in the drumming world other than Ringo?
Nobody. No one.
You
Guys say no one.
No
Chet
one.
Baker, maybe.
No, shut up. He's looking right at you.
I think he played the trumpet. Don't worry about it.
Look at his eyes. Just look in his eyes.
You're lucky Chet Baker was a trumpet player. I know
Woo.
you start with me.
Thank you for giving us your time, Ringo.
Thanks for having me.
It was
Oh.
an honor.
By the way, guys, we narrowed it down. We've been talking to him long enough. The cops are outside his front door right now.
I get by with a little help from my friends.
No peace and love?
Peace and love.
Oh, okay.
You just gotta love him. You gotta love him.
You can't after that.
Ringo, I think we're all very excited to see your 12 films coming out
Thank
over
you
the
very
next
much.
20 years.
Yeah, and just don't
And we
kill
hope
us.
nobody
We're cool.
mysteriously goes
We're
missing.
cool, right?
I don't know. I've never killed a soul. Peace and love is what I'm about.
Yeah, all right.
Watch out at night. You never know.
hopefully
You might step
look
into
back.
a hole on the yellow brick road.
He can't turn it off.
God.
He's
Dude.
one of the best. One of the best.
Okay,
What?
Thanks, Ringo.
What?
Bye.
I think he's stuck.
Is that real?
Peace and love.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait, someone's knocking at the door.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Terry, be careful.
This is not a bit. This isn't a bit.
When old
The
timey
fuck is
No.
this?
Terry, watch out.
Peace and love.
No.
Now?
I don't know.
What?
You
That was the
bastard.
last thing that John
It's
Lennon.
that quick?
Peace and
Well,
love.
obviously, we know that wasn't Ringo because we saw him here the whole time. So
I've been on the camera the whole time.
But they said peace and
that's the
love.
evidence. They did.
Wait.
There must be some sort of imposter trying to
I've
maybe
been
free
this-
spreading
Starr
this.
for all these
I've been
This
murders.
isn't
spreading
live.
this around the world for years. Peace and love
Maybe-
is something
maybe
that I've
this is-
spread across the entire globe.
Maybe this is pre-recorded. He's been saying all the right things. He knew exactly what we were going to ask him, but I'm going to just say a random thing. Let's see if he responds correctly. What is the lead singer? the beat of the Rolling Stones.
Funny you should say so. Mick Jagger and I killed one another in 1972, only to be revived by a voodoo doctor.
So he's still there. He's
Oh,
it's
boy.
still recording.
No, boy.
Okay.
You know, I thought you were off the hook there for a second. I thought maybe you were being framed.
I thought you really were there and you killed Terry, and this was just a pre-record, and you were just going to say a wrong answer there.
That's right. We were there for a long time.
No! It's a pre-record, guys.
I think we should check on Terry.
I think Terry's dead. Ringo was there.
Terry's got a very busy weekend.
I feel like I hear a lot going on next door in my apartment. My next door neighbor's dog is freaking out about something. I should go check in on that.
Go check that. Yeah, go check that out.
Yes, we did have a great time recording Abbey Road.
Oh my God, he's on to like the preset answers now.
Just be careful, Cole.
Cole.
He'll be back.
Okay.
He'll be back.
Let's see.
Oh, you'd like to hear more about our film? Well, Sam Mendes and I, as well as Bono and The Edge from U2, are going to be making a number of films about us, the Beatles. My films will be hardcore pornography films, actually.
Oh my God.
Full insertion.
Oh, there's a note. Someone's holding up a note out of focus.
It's very out of focus. A very out of focus.
It's so small.
Focus.
Oh no! If only the people knew how to operate a camera. They're going in the wrong direction. Focus the other way.
Because I think the most things I've done in life is have sex and play drums. So why else would it not be a pornography film?
Maybe
some sort of completely ransom note.
Maybe he'll just keep talking and then just eventually admit to his murders. I don't know.
Peace.
I've never actually killed anybody in my life. On record.
Love. Oh my God. It says peace and love. Hold on. Someone's knocking on my door.
No, Zach.
I'll be right back.
Ringo, you can't.
That's right. We recorded that one song on the roof.
Yes, I'm at this point. I'm not talking Terry or Zach, Cole.
Well, Sam Mendes was the only director I knew that did a hardcore pornography film that I was excited about. You've never seen it? It's called American Beauty, starring.
Somebody's pulling my legs.
No! Peace and love. Peace and love.